Good morning to all. We're here at Headingley. You join us for this match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Sharmy to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the football stand end.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight to the fielder. Edged, what a ball. End of the over, 6 off it. New Zealand are 6 for 1.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Sharmy from the Kirkstall lane end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Misses everything. End of the over. 7 off it. New Zealand are 18 for 2. Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Bold, stunning delivery.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
19 for 4.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Siraj from the football stand end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Blundell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Blundell looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Great shot, through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
20 for 4.
smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Four runs added there. New Zealand are 34 for 4.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Bumrah from the Kirkstall lane end. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 43 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the football stand end. Got that away nicely. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Six runs added there. New Zealand are 49 for 5. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Wow, what a catch! Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
1 for 6.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Dubé from the football stand end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Southey taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 56 for 7. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Mitchell wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Out! What a screamer. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Henry gone for not many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Dubé from the football stand end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Dubé ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Sharmy has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Kirkstall lane end.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply? Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 102 for 9. Sharmy from the Kirkstall lane end. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. Smacks that away through the gap. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. New Zealand are 114 for 9.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Edge, amazing delivery. The bowler looks really confident. Beautiful take, caught and bowled. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Southey coming in.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India 14 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Henry into the attack now from the Kirkstall lane end. No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, that's just outrageous.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Southey from the football stand end. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble. Dhoni ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the edge. No, dropped. That should have stuck. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Oh geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Might look to go big again here.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7 for India.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
19 runs added there. India are 97 for 5.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
That's just the start you want. An awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Brilliant diving stop.
This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided